Hey guys, Noah from Stage 3 Motorsports, and today we're going to be doing an install with this bracket kit for the 10 to 14 Raptors from Baja Designs. Now what this allows you to do is essentially mount a light bar in that little lower grille section of your lower bumper. And it doesn't include a light bar. I do have a 20-inch S8 that we're going to be putting in our truck, but they do design it so that you can run either an S8 or one of their Onyx 6 bars. And there's even an option to run double S8s if you want to stack them in there. But for the purpose of this install, we're just going to do the regular S8. So what you should have is the two brackets as well as these kind of triangular plates that allow you to do doubles or run the Onyx if you want. And then you'll have a whole host of hardware here that you're going to use to attach everything, as well as your instruction manual, of course. So with all that laid out, we're going to go ahead and jump into this install. Now the first thing that Baja Designs recommends you do is go in and trim these kind of plastic bumper pads that come on the truck. Now our Raptor already had a light bar installed previously, and it looks like the previous owner kind of notched these out, so we're not really going to need to mess with that here, but they do provide the instructions on how to measure it and where to line it up. And you're going to probably need to cut these on the vehicle. These bumper pads are actually a lot harder to remove than you might expect, but there's plenty of space here to get a saw in or a Dremel and kind of trim around. So once you have that done, then you can get to work on mounting the brackets, and we're going to jump right into that. Once the bumper pads are cut, come down behind your bumper here with the hood open, and you're going to go ahead and take a 10mm socket on your ratchet and remove these two 10mm bolts in the corners. With the 10mm bolt removed, make sure you also remove these tabs on the front using a flathead screwdriver. So if you get your screwdriver wedged up in here, you can kind of pop the back and that'll release the tab. Now, depending on what bar you're using, it may be easier to put your brackets in first and then add the light bar after, but with this S8, it seems like it's going to be easiest to actually position it on the brackets and have it kind of loosely attached, so that way when we put it in the truck, we can adjust it and center it without having to try and move three different things at once. With that being said, if you're running an Onyx 6 or you're trying to do a dual row, you'll probably need to use these little triangular brackets on the ends to attach it and basically get everything put together. But with just a single S8, all we need to do is take the 7/16 bolts with the little washers that are provided with the light bar and attach it through the sides here. To attach the bracket to the actual truck, we're going to go ahead and use this smaller hex head bolt with two washers and a nylock nut to go through the bottom. Then on the top, there's a slightly larger Allen head bolt with a nylock nut and a black washer that's going to fill up the larger hole on the truck's bracket, and that's going to go for the top here. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of set our light bar into place here. It'll sort of have to rest on the bottom lip of the bumper, and then we're going to grab the hardware for that top mount and get that attached first. So we'll take the Allen head bolt and then do the washer and the nut on the back. Now we're going to go ahead and attach the lower bolts. Now that we've got all the nuts and bolts pushed through, we're going to go ahead and take our Allen key and slide it through the front to hold that bolt, and take a 13mm socket from the back to tighten it down. We'll get it pretty close to tight where there's just enough wiggle room that we can slide it, but enough that it also holds in place, and then we'll also do the bottoms. With the two top bolts tightened down just enough to kind of hold everything in place, we're going to go ahead and do the bottoms now and get it all positioned. And you'll need a 7/16 wrench and a socket. And you actually kind of have to come through the back like we did with the top bolts. So it's going to be almost impossible to see, but essentially you're just tightening it down to hold it in. With those bolts still a little bit loose, you'll probably need to come in here and kind of shift your bar around to make sure you get everything centered between these two bumpers. And then once you have it in place where you want it, which with ours basically is just a little bit of space where you can see that hex head on each side, then you're going to go back, retighten all four corners, and you can adjust the angle of your bar from there as needed and loosen and tighten just to change that. But that's basically going to wrap up the mounts. everything's tightened up now and I've got the light bar aimed. And in terms of wiring, there's a couple different ways you can do it. If you bought a harness from Baja and you want to run it with this kit, you can, or you can also build your own harness to connect to the weatherproof connector on the back of the light. Basically, you can run those wires however. Obviously, the Raptors have upfitter switches, which is usually ideal, and we're gonna have our buddy Joe run the wiring for this one. But with that being said, that's gonna wrap up the install on this kit, and we will see you guys next time.